we go. How you going?
Good. Oh, fucking cold as usual.
Yeah, your bloody maximum down there is fucking not even just a little bit above our minimum.
Oh, it's hard.
Hang on a second. Whoop, hang on a minute. Better get rid of this. Got the fucking phone on. You're up.
Yeah, it's hard to get back from someplace like Thailand back to Melbourne.
Oh,
back to the cold.
Yeah, no, I was talking to a couple of guys over there, like in this fucking 45 degrees, 40 degrees all the time there, you know.
They're having like a bit of a heat wave there, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
DB Sports and Travel. Beans. There you go, Beans.
The heat wave.
Yeah, bloody Tim's in the chat. He's out on a holiday at the moment too.
Yeah, I've been following Tim. Go, Tim.
Yeah,
exactly. I've been following his videos and his vlogs, and he's down in the best state of Australia, and I think he's down at Ned Kelly country. I think the last.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, well, I saw one being down the Chica and buddy, you know, on the Murray and stuff on the. Yeah, I meant to put a comment on one of his ones there where he's in the engine room of one of them old paddle steamers.
That's the one up at the Chuka.
Yeah, just imagine if you're drunk and you fell into one of those, you know, the mechanism of one of those fucking steam engines, it'd just chop you to pieces, eh?
But that's happened before.
Very forgiving.
Coming out the back for a bit of fresh air and fucking.
Yeah, they wouldn't stop for you. Yeah, fucking mistakes. They pretty. You know, I've got to bloody stop drinking this. I've got a bottle of Maker's Mark 101.
Yeah, it's pretty strong stuff.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Jesus, nice.
The Jim Beam Black.
Oh yeah.
I think we're one of the only countries, I reckon, in the world that we can buy like spirits in a can. You know, like mixed spirits.
Oh, yeah. Pre-mix, yeah.
Because you certainly can't get it in Thailand. You get anything else there, but you can't get this. You can't get the mixed spirits in a can. I think we're the only. I don't know about Europe, but it's they're just too easy.
Yeah, just bloody mix another one up.
G'day, Mr. Nobody. How you going, mate? Just talking about you. Yeah, you're. Are you still in Euroa? Oh, you're right. I've been there for ages. Oh, Ned Kelly country.
Yeah. I watched a documentary about that the other day about bloody vlog on him, like they were. Actually, I should send you that. They just some bloke and his daughter, I think it was, just started a what do you call it, a channel up. We've only got 2 out so far. It's about history in Victoria, and they went looking for bloody. Because when they hung him and buried him in bloody in the prison, where did he get bloody killed in Melbourne jail, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When they buried
the old Melbourne jail there in the city.
Yeah, when they buried him, some of the bloody they just stuck him in a hole basically, and they never put a headstone on it. But some of the bloody some of the prisoners that carved their name on the bricks. Anyway, after they pulled it all down, they built a seawall. I forget where it is down on the in Victoria, and you can go along and see some of the names in the bricks, sort of thing, of the people, sort of thing that have been bloody.
He's just a fucking crook anyway, ain't he? Really?
Yeah.
Police murderer, fucking whatever. But g'day, Mark. How you going, mate? Yeah, good time.
Yeah, mate.
Back in Australia. Been back about 3 weeks now. I know it's a bit hard to know what's going on with me sometimes because I've still got videos coming out, so I still have a few up my sleeve when I get back, kind of thing, just to keep the channel moving along.
Yeah, you did some bloody miles over there when you were there this time, didn't you?
Yeah, did some miles. Went over to Laos, and that's one of my little favourite spots now to go over there. And did the loops, the Puxi loop and the Tukhek loop, which are like really good to do. Like you don't have to be a motorbike, like a really motorbike enthusiast. You can just get on a back of a moped like we did. Yeah, just putt around. It's pretty easy going. You've got to have a little bit of wits about you, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So, but mate, the actual scenery was just amazing. Like in travel small towns and all that kind of stuff. You know, these rural kind of how would you say, like hill tribe towns. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I've been watching a lot of that other guy that goes in there, in bloody in Laos, now Laos. He gets around all the bombs.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
And all the kids waving at you, like it's like you feel like you're a bit of royalty, like you're going through villages and all the kids are like, surely they've seen white people before, but it's just what they do when they see you. They just wave and they're just so friendly. It's just a real feel good country,
Yeah, well, they're just friendly people, They but I suppose they don't see too many different people, there. So so they just like to interact,
Yeah, that's it. Like they don't speak. Well, they speak a bit of like if you speak Thai, I speak a bit of Thai. And in Laos, obviously they speak Lao, which is very Thai influenced.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get away with communicating just speaking Thai.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's how I found it. So I could actually communicate and converse with the locals, just speak Thai. So I was away for about 3 months. Big W. That's the kind of thing I do now. I don't take a visa, so I kind of go over, say, do a month in Thailand, and then fuck off, say to Laos or Cambodia, and then come back. You get another month, as you well know, when you fly back in, and then you can extend it for a month. So, ultimately, you can travel through Southeast Asia, spending 3 months in Thailand and a month elsewhere. So you can kind of be away for about 4 months without having a visa. So that kind of works.
Let me put a thing up, a big magnetic storm over the planet. But my sister, she's in the US. She put up fucking some pretty freaky photos before of the sky. I see there's a big thing down in Victoria. You can see it all. Half of Australia can see it. It's pretty weird, eh? But anyway,
yes, weird fucking weather going around at the moment. Yeah, Mark, it's the Lao language is very similar to Isan. Yeah, the Isan. It's probably the same. If you know anything about Isan, if you've been up there, up to Udon and all those places, or you've even got a girlfriend who's from Isan, they actually speak fucking Lao. It's kind of that's Lao influence. So, yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, 5 weeks ago. Hey, what's this new bloody tax they're talking about over there? Is that anything to be worried about, like the expats?
Haven't really. I have heard about it.
I suppose if you're earning over there, I suppose it would be. I suppose.
There's always rumours, and there's always rumours going around about things and stuff like that. But because I don't live there, I just don't take too much notice of it because it doesn't really affect me. So if it doesn't affect me, I don't really,
fair enough.
Take too much notice of it. But
fair enough. Certainly doesn't affect me.
Nah, but I'm not sure how it works. Kind of thing.
There's the cats going, but they're glad to see you home.
The cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're we put those little things on their collars, you can kind of track them. It's like a track thing.
Oh yeah.
You track it on your phone, so you know where they are. Like you can.
Oh yeah.
If they're like 4 doors away, like down the street somewhere, you can actually. It's like a map thing,
Yeah, my cat, if I go away, I go home and fucking gives me stink eye for the first day or so.
Yeah, but I think they've got used to it now. But I had my daughter's friends and a couple of my mates looking after the cats, so I didn't have to worry about putting them in a cattery, because it does get expensive.
Oh shit, yeah. They don't like it either.
Nah.
At least when they're at home, they just sleep sort of thing, wait for you to come home. They're comfortable at home.
Yeah, Maha, Sarikam, yeah, that's definitely your son there, Mark. It definitely speak Thai. Speak Lao up there in Isan, and it's very very similar, if not the same, in Laos. which is just over the border, really, isn't it? Just over the Mekong there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's kind of very similar to Thailand.
Yeah,
It's kind of Thailand back 30, 40 years ago.
very traditional sort of a place, I
Yeah,
suppose.
it's still fucking cheap as chips.
Yeah,
Um, but there's other things like the food and that. The food isn't as good as the Thai food.
the old Thai fucking food is just awesome.
Like
Fuck.
you can bet your bottom dollar though. When you're in Laos and you're traveling around, you're going to get the shits. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, that was my big thing in Thailand. So, I fucking when I first got there, I bloody I went and had some street food. And anyway, holy shit, talk about bloody bite, fucking hot, fucking he shit myself. Anyway, the next day I thought, fuck this. I got a bit squirty sort of thing. I went and got some charcoal tablets, and now I take 2 of them every day. And it sort of settles me down. How you going, Henry?
G'day, Henry. How you going, mate? Yeah. It's like in Thailand, I'm pretty good over there. I don't get. Well, on saying that, I did get sick over there a couple of years ago, didn't I? I think I got food poisoning. But that's another thing, isn't it? Really, if you get food poisoning, that's that's another thing, really. But you just get the shits, like just from the water and the food and stuff. And I don't know how. Like, you really don't know how you kind of get it. It's just from, some bacteria, and then once it's in you, it's.
I remember somebody I won't mention, fucking got a fucking one of those ham and pineapple. Was it bloody ham and cheese bloody toasty at 7-Eleven? Got fucking food poisoning from that. He's sick for days, sick for ages with it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about? Laos or Thailand, mate? Laos, not too bad with the Chinese, where I was anyway. But the problem I had over there was, I think you saw the videos and stuff, the vlogs, is when I was in Phuket, and that was high season. It was just like fucking Little Russia. Yeah, it was out of control.
Oh, what's that down in bloody Phuket?
Yeah, out of control, way out of control, that place with the Russians down there. Not that they're Laos. Okay, no, not really. No, I didn't see. We're on the move a fair bit down south, so we never kind of went to like Luang Prabang and stuff like that. So I know they are up there. You get the big the tour groups up there with the fucking the flags and stuff. But where I was, it wasn't too bad. It was more backpackers.
Yeah, right.
Backpackers doing the what they do is they do the Lao. They go kind of down south, do the Paxi Loop, the Tuk Hek Loop. Then they go to that 5,000 island area, down there, and then they kind of hop across the border into Cambodia, and they head to Siem Reap, where Angkor Wat is.
Oh yeah.
And they just keep on going, they keep on going, like then they'll just go to Vietnam and that kind of thing. So the way I kind of went was mainly a backpacker kind of, backpacker feel vibe. The Russians in Phuket, they were just out of control. Getting away from the war, obviously. You've got a lot of prostitutes over there, a lot of Russian female prostitutes.
Phuket.
Yeah, and they don't necessarily work in bars. Like you'll have a Russian bar in Walking Street in Patong, but they'll just work online.
Yeah, they'd be fucking mad too.
Yeah, so you just get them online. They'll come to your fucking hotel, or you'll go to theirs, or you'll meet them in a cafe somewhere. Well, I mean, I saw so many of them down the beach. Like, you kind of think, they've got these beautiful women, and they must be Russian ladies, and most of them are all fucking topless.
Yeah,
they just don't give a fuck. Which and they're really, really like 9 out of 10s. But they're all by themselves. They're all single. They're all lying on the beach on a towel, and they're always fucking by themselves. So
Right.
you kind of think, fuck, that they've got to be working girls,
Yeah, fair enough.
How can you not have a partner with you?
Yeah.
Looking that fucking good.
Yeah, they'll be out there fucking selling it off. No worry, no doubt.
But they've just got those Chinese attributes, they've got those, they're fucking, the Russians, they're just rude, they're arrogant, they think they're fucking shit hot. They don't speak English, they don't speak Thai. And they just more or less ignore you. It's like you're not even there,
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
Because they can't converse with you, and that's their biggest problem. They can't converse with anyone because they can only speak Russian.
Yeah.
So they just don't waste their time.
Yeah,
like us Aussies or English or Germans or whatever. Always say hello to people, even if you just walk past them.
Yeah, well, some people are just fucking mean ass bastards. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, I had a few run-ins with a couple of them. I had a couple of run-ins with them on the beach because I was just perving on my daughter and stuff like that. But like really, really fucking, like it wasn't just fucking, just a glance. It's like,
oh yeah, I can imagine.
You just feel like fucking punching their fucking heads in. They're just they're predators.
Yeah, well, I don't suppose the bloody the Thai police will really care too much either if you give them a fucking.
They don't. They don't want to go near them, because they don't speak English.
No.
The Thai police, a lot of the Thai police in Phuket, a lot of them don't speak English, and I got to meet this guy. This was quite funny. I was staying in Rawai, which is right down the other end. You used to call it the quiet end, but it's not that quiet anymore. And I met this guy in this bar. It was an Aussie bar, and I went in there, and the footy was playing. I went in there to watch the footy, and the guy, I think his name was Billy. He was about 70 in his 70s.
Yeah.
And he worked for the coppers. He was an interpreter.
Oh yeah.
So he was an interpreter for the Royal Thai Police there in Rawai.
Yeah.
And he's been working with them for like the last 25 years or something.
Oh yeah.
And he carries a gun. He's got the uniform. He's got a police motorbike.
Yeah.
He's got all the gear. But because he's getting so old, he just can't do it anymore. It's just too hard on his because he gets called out at all hours in the morning.
Yeah, well, you got to be able to handle these younger fellas, and make it hard.
So
although you can't,
And he does it for free. That's the other thing, like fucking doing it for free. You've got to be kidding me. Like getting called out at 2:00 in the morning and helping out the coppers with a domestic or a road accident or a brawl at a bar, and you're not getting paid for it.
No,
thanks.
No,
but he's just good-hearted bloke, and they count on him a lot, because he doesn't speak any Thai at all, but he just, and look, I don't know how that works with interpreting back to the Thai police because they don't speak a lot of English, but he gets called out. He used to get called out a lot just to be a translator. So, but
hey Shane, there you go, Shane.
G'day, Shano. How you going, mate? Now Phuket's, I've struck that off the list. Now that's had its day for me.
Yeah,
look, I was there. To give Phuket some credit, I was there peak season in February. So, look, if you went there right now, May, June, it probably wouldn't be as busy, obviously, and it wouldn't be as expensive. But look, you're still going to have the Russians there. You're still going to have the same.
Well, they're buying every bloody thing, all the houses and that over there too.
Yeah, they're buying up the place.
Yeah, fuck that.
And the Thais fucking hate them. So if the locals don't like them, well, there's got to be a problem there somewhere. But it's the government, isn't it? It's the government that that because they spend money.
Mm-hmm.
They spend a lot of money, so they give them the 90 free, the 90-day free, no visa.
Yeah.
The Chinese get the same thing,
Mm.
and we still get the 30-day.
Yeah, you're right.
So, the government support them, whereas the local community are kind of struggling with them.
Yeah. Hang on a minute, I've got to get something to do. Just whenever I have a burp and feel like nibbling on something.
Yeah, grab some snacks, mate.
Hang on a minute.
Grab some snacks. I just had my Thai missus just made up a bit of a pork stir fry. So that was all right. Bit of chili, bit of rice on a Saturday night. That does me. Happy days. So I've been back about 3 weeks, I think. I was over there 3 months. And I didn't want to come home, like all of us. We never want to come home. And I didn't want to come home because I was coming home to, there was things to be done when I got home. I had some family issues, personal issues. When you're away for that long, it just kind of builds up a bit. You can't get away from it, can you really? Until you really just fucking sell up or, just move over there completely. But when you're coming and going all the time, you kind of tend to come back to some issues. I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about. And I did come back with some issues. It's all sorted now. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was like being in the best place, having a great time, not a worry in the world. I was there for Songkran as well. And then, feeling really good and then coming back and feeling really low. So, from a high to a fucking low is a fucking, it's a killer. It's a killer. Shano's off again. He's off again 1 week till I'm in Thailand for a month. Nice one. Yeah, you want to go for the 4 weeks, I reckon, Shano. I reckon any less than that's probably you're doing yourself a disservice. I reckon 4 weeks, a good month, 30 days. That's the that's the minimum. I reckon if you can get there for a month, fucking good. And I reckon May will be good for you. I reckon May will be good, Shane. Low season. So, yeah, good luck, mate. Have a good time. I know you will. How's Vic tomorrow? Oh, you're not in fucking Victoria anymore, Shano. You talking about the weather or don't know where you're going with that one, but anyway. Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be 19. It's going to be 20 on Monday, apparently. Very cold in the mornings in Melbourne. Very cold. Easy to sleep because it's nice and cool at night. I don't mind the cool weather at night. It makes me sleep easier. But it's very cold in the mornings, and then it warms up around lunchtime. The sun comes out, but it is cool. Yeah, Mr. Nobody, he's doing the caravanning around Victoria, so he's having a good time. So if anyone's interested in getting onto the real Mr. Nobody's channel, have a look around. He's in Victoria doing the rounds at the moment with his caravan and his missus. So I really like it. They're all like short little vids, which is always pretty good. Yeah, sorry, Team W. Yeah, I've just fucking jerried there. Sorry, mate. But yeah. but not in not back for long. I'm not back for long. G'day, TJ. There you go, mate. Heading over to the Philippines. I don't know any of you guys have been to the Philippines. If you have, let me know what you think. It's my first time. I'm heading to, where am I going? Well, I'm going to Manila, obviously, flying to Manila with Cebu Airlines. And I'm not fucking spending any time in Manila. I couldn't be fucked. So I'm flying straight to a place called El Nido, which is an island down, fucking one of the 5,000 islands down there around Coron, El Nido kind of. So I'm going to be down there. So, yeah. No doubt, TJ, no doubt. So, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting over there. It could be open up, some opportunities for me maybe to get over there a little bit more, because I may be there for 3 weeks, and then I'm going to El Nido around Coron and stuff like that. I'm doing like an island hop on a boat thing, and then I'm flying to Cebu, which is one of the bigger islands there, and then you can fly from Cebu. Believe it or not, you can fly from Cebu to Bangkok direct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It takes 4 hours. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Cebu for a week, and then I'm going to fly to Bangkok direct 4 hours. So I'll be in Bangkok.
Yeah, TJ.
What's that, mate?
I'm just saying, get out, TJ.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Be good.
Another drinky. I've got a few mates that live just north of Manila, up that Civic Beach, or Civic Bay, or something, whatever it is.
Yeah, right, TJ. I'll write all this down. I'll actually, I won't write it down now, but I'll watch the replay, and if you've got any good ideas for me, any good places to go, just mention them in the chat, and then I'll make a note of them tomorrow. So, Mendolo Avenue, and I suppose is that in Cebu City? Is it? I reckon that's a pretty dodgy place, old Cebu fucking city. But
Cebu.
I mean, what's not dodgy? You know what I mean? Like Bangkok can be a bit dodgy.
There you go, Joe.
Everywhere can be a bit dodgy. So I kind of like the dodgy places. They kind of got a little bit more character.
Oh, Joe's saying it's 28 there at the moment. He must be in front of the aircon.
Chantaburi, 28. Not too bad. Oh, well. Fucking still living the dream over there. He must have been over there for a while now, I reckon.
Yeah.
You'd be looking at 2 years now, I reckon.
Oh, probably more. Fucking. When you get old like us, man, you fucking, time goes that quick. It's incredible.
It just flies, doesn't it?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Palawan. Yeah, I'm heading down there, Shano. I'm going to head down there, so I'll check that out.
Got history down there, like war history, if you're into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they reckon there's I'm not a diver, but they reckon there's a lot of like plane wrecks, like Japanese planes.
Yeah, well, they had one of the biggest bloody battles in Leyte Gulf. They had a fucking huge battle there between the Japanese and the US. Fucking shipwrecks everywhere and planes every bloody where, eh? There must be a lot of shit washing up, but
yeah, no, they do talk about the good diving over there for all the old plane war plane wrecks and the ships that were sank. And
I saw a thing there today. I was going to say, last night I was going to send you this guy did a train trip from Sydney through to Perth, and $5,000.
Right,
fucking platinum bloody, him and his boyfriend. What a fucking job cleaning up that room, but the next morning cleaning shit off the sheets. Fuck that, no. But anyway, the fucking trip looked all right. $5,000, it might be all right.
How long's that take?
A few days.
Fuck, it'd have to, wouldn't it?
Fucking hell. For $5,000.
Oh,
I
there
think
must
it out.
be.
I'll send it to you. But
Yeah.
I was shocked on the price of it.
Yeah, that must be in the, like a bit of a business class or something like that.
Yeah, platinum or something. It must be the highest up one. Yeah, let me find it. I'll see if I can find it
Yeah, so
in the history.
yeah, so yeah, given the capital a big miss, I'm not going to fucking hang around there too long, and then I'm just going to get down the islands and just chill out. It's kind of just on the start of the rainy season in in Thailand as well, I suppose, and the Philippines, because the Philippines apparently have they can have some wicked weather over there, with fucking tornadoes and fucking hurricanes and fucking earthquakes and shit like that. They get some really fucking Manila.
So all in Manila.
Yeah, I'm giving Manila the flick. I'm not even staying there.
Yeah, too many good things about the fucking place. A lot of those capital cities, they just bloody want to fleece you.
Well, it was only going to be one night there anyway, but I get, all going well. There's no delays, so I'm not flying fucking Shitstar. So hopefully there'll be no delays. Touch wood. But I think I fly into Manila at 7:15 in the morning, and then there's like a domestic flight to El Nido at like 11 a.m. So it's about a 4-hour fucking layover. So I should be right. Yeah, Suckerhorn's going all right. I went out for lunch with him. Couldn't do it yesterday because we usually go out for lunch every Friday. So went out last week with him. He's going all right. He's just laying low. I'm actually meeting him in. He probably doesn't want me to say this, but I'm meeting him in Bangkok after the Philippines. So we're going to head up to Kanchanaburi for a few days and chill up there. So looking forward to that. That'll be good. It's always good to meet up with Suckerhorn over in Thailand. Like he's been there so many times, and he just knows. He's just accustomed to the place. It's like a second home. And he speaks Thai as well, so that all helps. Yeah, I will. I'll just stay at the airport, I think, TJ. I think it's a 4-hour layover. I've got to get from Terminal 3 to Terminal 4 or some shit. But all going well. I should be right. I should be in help. Hopefully, I should be in El Nido in the afternoon. Going to hire a bit of a motorbike and fucking cruise around the isle and have a bit of a look around. Get the GoPro out and do a bit of vlogging. So I'll just put my that's my channel there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I think most of you guys have. But anyone that hasn't subscribed to the channel, if you want to have a look at it, the Philippines should be good.
I can't remember when I looked at that bloody thing.
It should be I think it's a vlogger's paradise, really.
It'll be there. A lot of people go there, so beautiful beaches.
Oh yeah, some beautiful places, like beautiful beaches. I think they've rated a couple of them in the top 10 beaches in the world.
Yeah, they look after their beaches there too. They bloody they keep them clean. Look, Thailand's fucking.
Yeah, it looks like they do. I don't know. I just, it's funny, isn't it? Like the beaches aren't too bad in Thailand these days. They were a lot worse back in the day. I remember going back to Thailand early doors, back when I was younger, and and all the shit that used to wash up on the beach back then was you don't get that much anymore. I think they're environmentally more aware of their place, you know, now the Thais.
Yeah, I had a mate. He used to be stationed over there in the Air Force when he was in the Air Force, and bloody he was saying, when you have the boat, he says, you know, look, in the 70s and the 80s, there was nothing to fear a buff thud on the side of the boat, and it was just a body floating. Fuck, you know, it was just fucking, you know, life didn't have the value over there back then it does now. Probably does, you know. They can't find that.
Yeah, and I reckon I'll have a good time too, Jay. I reckon it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Something different in June. It's just something to look forward to, you know. Like you come back here and you just want to go again, don't you? Like you're back on the computer having a look where, you know, where am I going next? You know, like
yeah, I missed all that, eh?
Yeah, I've kind of stuck. I reckon I'm going to stick to Southeast Asia now. I don't think you'll see me back in Europe anymore. I don't think I'll do that again. I think I'm just going to stick to the you know, the Asian countries. I reckon. You know, I'm not up for the long haul flights and then, you know, going over to fucking, I don't know. Oh, look, it'd be good. Anywhere's good, but I think I'm just going to concentrate on Southeast Asia, like I have been, really. I mean, there's no really. It ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? You know, you don't really have to go anywhere else.
Fucking fucking thing.
What are you doing there, Ray?
I'm trying to find this bloody thing I watched the other night about that bloody on that train trip. You know, I was fixated on it. And it's pissed me off because I can't find the fucking thing. It's not there. Hang on a second. Oh, here he is. Indian Pacific. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, one and a half years is a long time, Shano. Well, stuck in Melbourne, that is.
Yeah, it would be.
You know, not travelling at all.
3 years is a long time to be stuck in Melbourne.
Well,
Victoria's a nice place, but just some of the Melbourneites are just fuck, you know.
Well, Shano's, I don't think he's originally from Melbourne, so I think he's a Queenslander or Sydney sider.
Yeah.
So I don't think he likes Melbourne that much anyway. But
yeah, they're making money. That's the main thing.
Yeah, well, he had to come down for the money, didn't he? You know, you got to go where the money is. You got to go where the work is.
I just sent you that thing anyway. Have a look later on. You'll see what I mean. Train trips never really appealed to me that much. It looks alright, but fuck, you know. But anyway, I'd rather be on a cruise ship or something, you know.
Yeah,
because you know a lot more. Cruise ships are just so good. I want to do another one of them soon. Oh yeah.
Well, they're just they're a bit easier, aren't they? Because you pay the money and you kind of get looked after.
Oh yeah, well, it's COVID. You know, COVID's still around, sort of thing. You know, but I'm fucking done with it.
Just don't.
I haven't had it. You know,
as long as you don't fall overboard. I think was there a bloke just fell overboard like in the last week or so?
Yeah, well, that happens. You know, if you do something stupid, yeah, of course. You know, if you're fucking hanging off the bloody handrail on the balcony of your bloody cabin, you know, that shit happens. You know, you fall over, you know. But they don't tell you the reason why they fall over. They make it pretty safe, but, you know, it's...
they don't go too much detail, do they?
No. Well, the bloody, you know, those things are built pretty solid. They're all welded steel, you know, so...
Yeah, is it suicide or is it because they're just too pissed or...
Some of those bloody, you know, some of those motels, you know, you walk out in the balcony in some of the motels, you know, in Australia, flimsy aluminium bloody handrails, you know, and all you do is just look at it too hard and it'll fall. You can fall, you know, they can break.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to the fridge and get a beer.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm keen to go on another boat cruise.
That's it.
Wouldn't mind doing one around Australia actually. No, I don't know. Be on top of the wreckage. richest country. Yeah, right. There'll be a lot of that happening over there, Tim. Big bottle rockets shit, nothing. Yeah, I saw a blogger one time. He was going around motel rooms, blue light in all the rooms. I was surprised at what he's found on the roof, on the roofs of the rooms. That they're going, God, fuck. Even some of the sofas and that, fucking no. Bit like that the shop was getting around with that crime scene, and the woman walks in. Oh, what are you doing? I said, we just got about the blue light. This is going to show up any semen samples. When you lit it up, she had all stains all over the side of her head.
So this trip when I was in Thailand, I've got my new go-to place.
Yeah.
And I reckon in the not near distant future, I reckon I'm going to lay my hat there. I think it's only a matter of time until the wife and I kind of head over there long term.
Settle, yeah.
Kind of settle there. Look, it's still probably a few years away. I'm 57 now, so looking around 60 maybe.
57? Fuck, you haven't got a second teeth yet.
So, g'day, Rick. How you going, mate?
Yeah, Rick.
Long time no see, mate. Hope you're well. The new place for me, and it's probably not a surprise to some people, but Prachuap Khiri Khan.
Oh, yeah, that'd be all right.
It's a fucking great place.
Quite a little place. Get to start a bar there and there or something.
and that's you just hit the nail on the head there, Ray. It's quiet. It's a quiet place.
Yeah.
There's no traffic.
That's where that foreigner Joe is, isn't he? He's down that way
somewhere.
Yeah,
he's living there.
Looks like a nice little place. Fucking Monkey Mountain. You wouldn't get men there, that place.
I went up there. I went up to the temple there. You'll see in the next vlog I put out.
Yeah,
hopefully I'll put out the vlog tomorrow.
Fucking shit rats. I don't like them monkeys.
Here's the old fucking tiger.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, puss.
There he is.
Puss.
He's the male. So see that thing? That's the
right.
The thing you can track him on online.
Yeah.
With
you see the look on his face. You go, about time you fucking got home.
Yeah.
That's the problem when you got pets.
Fucking hair all over me, but Prachuap Khiri Khan. So I walked up that temple. Is that the one you're talking about with all the monkeys on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Went up there and
Monkey Mountain, didn't it?
Well, I don't think it's called. I don't know if it's called Monkey. It could be Monkey Mountain, but there's a temple on top. It's not a hard walk to get up there, but it is. It's pretty hot and pretty strenuous. So you just take your time. But there's a lot of monkeys on the way up. So. And what you do, there's all these sticks, like bamboo sticks, in the bin before you start the walk.
Oh, you can smack the fucking monkeys. They come near you.
One of those fucking, canes, and they just they don't come near you.
Yeah, fair enough.
They don't come near you. And
they soy dogs.
there was a few soy dogs, but they're kind of temple dogs.
Yeah, right.
So the temple dogs are a little bit more, they don't attack you and stuff. But they're a bit more trained. You know what I mean? They're
the dogs scared of the monkeys or the other way around.
It depends how many monkeys there are and how many dogs there are, I suppose.
Oh,
they tend to keep their distance. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Kind of respect their each other. They know. They both can be pains in the ass, but the temple dogs aren't too bad. But there are a few dogs down there. I used to go for a walk in the mornings, like early, about 6 o'clock to watch the sunrise in Prachuap Khiri Khan. The sunrise over the water there is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And go for a walk. There's a lot of soy dogs sleeping down there on the beach. They don't kind of hassle you or anything like that. They're pretty good there. That was one thing in Phuket. There's no soy dogs there. They've had a massive cleanup in Phuket with the soy dogs.
Yeah, right. All the money would have been whinging about them, I suppose.
Yeah, you don't have a problem with them at all, and that was one of the positives about the place. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good spot, Mister Nobody. It's a kind of place I reckon I'll look at probably settling down at. There's a
the water. You're going to get the sea breeze, and it's going to be cooler and
there like it was
quiet. It's not far from everything.
That's right. And it was April. It's the hottest month of the year, but they're sitting in a bar restaurant on the beach there, and you can feel the breeze. So it's like I said, you get the sea breeze, and you feel kind of you're not hot, like at fucking 10 o'clock at night.
I love Bangkok, but it's just too smoggy for me. I can't, just kill me in there. I don't think people survive in the place. Fucking lung cancer has to be a fucking big thing there with the smog. Because when you get away from it and you look back, and you just see a big brown bloody stain over the top of that the city. You know what I mean? Like all the pollution.
And it's all time. You got to pick your times if you're worried about that kind of stuff, Ray. Say Chiang Mai, for instance. Like Chiang Mai's, I think it's rated the most polluted city in the world at certain times of the year.
Yeah.
Like I think it's February, March, or something like that.
Yeah.
So all these people that live in Chiang Mai, they kind of leave Chiang Mai in those months.
What's it like in the hot season up there? Is it a bit cooler?
It's cooler because it's in the mountains.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
You got the cool air. It's a lot cooler than fucking the south.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that burning season. It'd fucking kill me. My lungs are fucked.
Oh, they reckon it's the most polluted fucking city in the world, which is.
Yeah, right. I'd like to go there. I want to go to Karat too. That looks like an interesting place to check out.
Yeah, or Karat. Yeah,
I'd like to check out the bloody.
It's a big city.
There's so much there to see. Like we're not used to it here. We don't have any.
No.
But all I did here was to make a few bloody, like paintings and bloody, the Buddha rings. That's about it. Sort of thing. Over there they got a fucking culture sort of thing going back thousands of years.
Yeah, of course. Like Europe, Yeah, still got a bit of hair left up there on top there, Shano. So don't know how long it's going to last, but I'll still it's kind of receding, but it's still there. I've still got it.
One still give me the shit, so it gets too thick.
Thailand's it's full of Mr. Baldies over there, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Fuck, there's some bald fucking phalangs over in Thailand, like.
You wouldn't have long hair over there anyway. It gets too bloody hot for
it. Yeah, true.
I can get a number fucking 2,
I remember I got a photo taken up at Katchanaburi in the Aussie bar there. I think it's called the Aussie Rules Bar in Katchanaburi.
Yeah.
I'm owned by a bloke called Bob, who's a ripper bloke. And I think it was Remembrance Day, and the bar was full. And I got a photo taken. There was about 15 of us in the photo, and I think I was the only one with hair. I think the other fucking 14, 13 blokes in the photo were all bald.
Yeah, right.
All ex-servicemen and all that, they kind of like to fucking hang around catching a
Yeah, there I just do a number 2,
Pedro, do you know if the Thai governments are still going through with the taxation? Well, yeah, Ray just brought that point up before. Rick, I'm not too sure. Get out of it. I'm not too sure about it because it doesn't affect me, and I know this is probably a really kind of poor excuse, but because it doesn't affect me, I don't tend to worry about it or tend to understand it that much. So I don't really know. I know one thing I do know, and this is what my Thai wife told me. I don't know how true this is because she's on the Thai fucking online all the time. They reckon they are gonna prohibit marijuana. They're gonna reverse the cycle, so they're gonna make it illegal.
Oh yeah. Well, there'd be people using it left, right, and centre.
So I don't know how it will work. Don't know how it's going to get. Thing. Don't know how it's going to work. It's obviously because there's a big grey area, and it hasn't been. The laws haven't been kind of worked out enough. So it's only for medicinal purposes.
Yeah, well,
where it was meant to be that way, but because there was all these loopholes and all these fucking, they just started smoking recreationally. Like everywhere you go, like you walk down fucking anywhere, like fucking Bangla Road or Sukhumvit Road in Bangkok or wherever, and you just smell weed.
Yeah, to a degree, I think it was always tolerated over there, but it's just these days.
Yeah, the problem they've got over there is actually the type people are suffering. All the kids, all the young adolescents, and all that kind of stuff. They're all getting hooked on the stuff, and it's it's creating fucking domestic problems with families.
It was too strong, when. We were supposed to make weed when I was young, but we started off with just leaf and tip and shit like that, and it wasn't real strong, and then it sort of over the years it got stronger and stronger, and you weaned into it, but then you give it up sort of thing. I gave it up fucking like 30 years ago, but kids coming into it now, and then just that full strength stuff, it just sends them fucking loopy.
Yeah, and mixing fucking marijuana or mixing drugs with alcohol. It just sends you sideways. Well, it sends me sideways.
Yeah, well, a lot of them don't just understand how to fucking regulate, but it's not good for you. It's fucking my lungs are fucked from it,
Yeah.
I'm on steroids every day for my lungs.
I just think they need to probably police it just a little bit more, a little bit better. Just gone fucking crazy, like all the shops. You've seen it. Everyone's seen it. Fucking everywhere.
Plenty of vlogs on YouTube about that bloody tax. I just sent you 2 different ones I saw. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Big W says that the tax things are still in a teacup.
Yeah. But the main thing is over there, there's a lot of bloody people making money out of that stuff, out of the weed at the moment. So, high up. So, whether it's going to stop is another fucking thing, or whether it's just, I don't know. I know someone over there that lives there and he grows the stuff because he just likes to smoke,
Yeah, pump it. Some people can smoke. They just smoked all their lives, and they can have a joint, and they're the same person. They can smoke a joint, and they don't change.
Yeah, well, he fucking, he's enjoying it sort of thing, but whatever. I'd never smoke it again. That's not fucking. I don't think they need it. Ever since I've been going to Thailand since 1993, you could always get hold of it, Yeah, of course. Well, they said imported here, try sticks. I'm fucking silly enough without it anyway.
Yeah, you could always smoke it over there. You could always get hold of it. You just have to use common sense. Now people just fucking walk down the street smoking joints and.
Oh yeah, I know. You just fucking I go fucking north. They're just growing in the gutters. They call it gutter ganja.
Like a bloke fucking puffing on a joint in a bar. Like some bar owners don't like smoking in the bars and stuff like that. So there's a place for it, I do believe, but not in your face kind of thing. It's just too in your face, I reckon, in Thailand, and you don't need it. You don't need it. There's just too many other good things about Thailand that you don't really need to legalize fucking marijuana. Really, I don't think you need. Like I said, you could always get hold of it. I mean, like Shano said, that the punishments were harsh, but again, it's just fucking common sense, isn't it? I used to we used to go like with Trev, and in Koh Samui back in the day. We used to wait till we get back to the bungalow, have a joint or
a banger,
or a smoke or a banger or even a fucking pipe or something.
Yeah,
where they have it back in the bungalow, like in private.
Could be days they had the old children's and all that sort of stuff,
That was the first thing you did when you got to Koh Samui. You went straight down to the market. You bought a tube of bamboo.
Yeah.
You brought it back, and the Thai guy that you were staying with would would make the bong for you. You know, like that,
Yeah.
you know, and away you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, and that was back in the 90s. That's when it was, you know, highly illegal, but
Oh, yeah, you go to fucking jail for it.
everyone was doing it. You
I
know,
saw a bloody vlog. A woman was in jail for like over there for 20 years, you know, but so they wouldn't lock her up for nothing, you know.
the Yah bar's the thing over there. I think the Yah bar is the
Uh,
they're even legalizing that. You know, like
fucking that shit, that stuff.
you know,
At least weed, you know, is one thing sort of thing, you know, synthetic, but other shit's just fucking garbage, you know.
yeah. Well, it's like I think it's like
But bitumen,
yeah. What's it's a cheap.
yeah.
It's a cheap fucking drug, isn't it? And you get
Who the fuck's making it, you know? Then what
Yeah.
they put in it,
it's like ice, isn't it? It's like methamphet. It's
rubbish.
It's like that ice stuff that we get over in Australia.
It's fucking terrible, that stuff.
Yeah, then it's just cheap and nasty, and then you know people were getting locked up. I remember a bloke getting locked up for. I remember he had 15 pills on him, right? The Yarbar pills, and
Yeah,
I think he got like fucking 6 years for it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I've had fucking, you know, I haven't had that bloody shit offered to me ever, you know, when I was smoking weed. But that shit never interested me at all, you know. I just didn't want to smoke back then. That was about it, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, talking about smoking, like I don't tend to smoke cigarettes anymore, but when I'm in Thailand, I just can't help myself sometimes because, like, everywhere you go, everyone smokes.
I can't smoke. It just fucking chokes me up something terrible.
It's kind of different over there, though, Ray. Like when you're over there in this hot climate,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but when you smoke over there with a hot climate, you don't tend to fucking cough and.
Oh, I would.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know, but
Yeah.
but because everyone's smoking, and I might sit in the bar with the missus or whatever, and
Yeah, well, that's the thing that turns me off in Bangkok. My cigarette smoke. Because I've got to take steroids. I've got to take 3 different puffers every morning. You know, I can't breathe, but it just knocks me around something fucking terrible. So I've got to get out of there.
yeah, but everyone still smokes over there because I mean it's so cheap, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
The
Well, I
cigarettes.
think a lot of people go there because you can get pissed real quick, easy, and cheap. And you know, the cigarettes are cheap.
Yeah. See you, Shano. Have a good night, mate.
Yeah, have a good night, Shano.
Must be on the night shift, mate, on the Saturday night.
We'd be doing right on the trams, you know.
Putting up with all the fucking drunks on a Saturday night.
Fuck
Look
that.
after yourself, mate. Look after yourself.
That'd drive me fucking. I could do that. That'd drive me fucking crazy.
And have a good trip in Thailand. If we don't speak to you before that, have a great trip.
Yeah, I haven't seen Shano for a while. Party trams.
Party trip.
That's all right. If you got a real honey coming up and giving you a blowy for the fucking, you know, for your troubles.
Yeah.
So London.
G'day, Sir London. How you going, mate? A sunny London. Well, you're heading into summer now, aren't you? So I suppose spring.
Oh,
Yeah, there's spring.
They don't get much sun over there, do they?
But it's all fucking changed. I mean, they're in their third. I think they got like high 30s in. I think they got up to 40 degrees or something last year.
Oh, hang on, Crowy.
G'day, Crow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I think they because all this different weather bullshit, El Nino and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they get some hot weather in London and Europe, you know. So, but I think a sunny London now in May would still be a little bit chilly, you know. Are you still there, Ray, or what?
Yeah. My buddy doctor's he's English. He's just gone back a couple of weeks. Took his son back over there to see his mum.
Oh, righto.
Just saying to him, as England's one of those places. Not a big place, but there's so much history there. It's just a matter of getting the shovel out and you can start digging and you can find some sort of history. Pretty much guaranteed. You know what I mean? There's so much happened there over the years. Because they've got a really rich history over there.
Crowy, been watching your travels, mate. Don't know how to chat on the TV. What do you?
I don't know. You can't repeat me, can you?
Yeah, but it's been good, mate. Good. Yeah, right. Keep on watching. There's me little me link there to my YouTube channel if you're interested. Whoever's not fucking had a look at it, because I'm off in I think it's 4 weeks, the 5th of May. So oh yeah, okay. You don't know how to comment on the doesn't matter. It's all good, mate. As long as you're watching it, as long as you're getting something out of it, as long as you're enjoying it.
I don't think you can comment on TV.
Nah, not. I think you've got to have a laptop or something, don't you? You got to be on a laptop or a phone, I think, Crowy. Even though watching it on the TV is the best way to watch it. I've been having heaps of issues with uploading and editing and all that kind of stuff. It just takes fucking forever. And when you want to upload your videos on a 4K and stuff, it just takes too much room up on your computer, and sometimes you just can't get them up. It just takes forever. So they take a lot of space.
Yeah.
Like I've got an Apple computer I'm using here, but it's really not. It's not it's not a really good computer to be vlogging on, to be uploading vlogs and doing all that kind of stuff. It just hasn't got enough memory on
it.
Yeah. There's better computers than Apple's and to do.
I always like Android. Everyone says get a bloody Apple, but everything I got's Android. I don't want to mix. I'd rather have Android.
Android or like a HP computer or something. That's not too bad.
Don't buy Lenovo. I've got one. It gives me this shit. It just keeps changing all the time. Every time it does a download, and it pisses me off because I'm not real efficient with them anyway.
Yeah.
And this will get to learn how to use it.
They're very kind of, you touch the wrong button and you're going, oh, what have I done? Like it just.
I usually I've got a fucking holder for it, like a case. Just sit there, like like Facebook for argument's sake. Just sits there and I can watch the sort of thing now and decide it wants to turn at 45 degrees. I've turned it 90 degrees, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sideways, so you got to hold it up sort of thing. It's the only fucking thing. I tried to work it out, but it fucking drives me nuts, that thing. It's a good tablet, but anyway.
But yeah, this time when I head to Bangkok, I'll meet up with Jono in Bangkok. Probably have a few days there.
Yeah,
we always do. Always tend to, have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a look around Bangkok, and then head up to Katchanaburi.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list. I want to go up there and spend.
Yeah, it's nice up there. Pretty laid back. Not. It's a pretty kind of like, I think all the bars shut at fucking midnight or something.
Yeah, a bit like fucking seeing out here, like bloody. There's a nice little place here by the ocean, but everything fucking full old people stay down there. Everything closes at 6 o'clock. It's dead as a maggot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you go to the garage, but you go over to Redcliffe over the bridge, and it's not too bad over there.
And then probably head down to Hua Hin for a couple of nights. And then down to Prachuap Khiri Khan. I'm going to try and see if I can find see if I can get a lease on a house or something for 6 months next year. That's the plan.
Oh yeah.
That's the plan. So they're not easy to get because a lot of people want you to lease their house for 12 months.
Yeah.
But if I can get a 6-monther with a pool and all that kind of stuff, fully furnished. Obviously, they're all fully furnished and shit.
Yeah, it's nice places.
Yeah, and you get like a fucking cleaner comes once a week. I mean, you have to fucking clean the place.
Yeah.
Get a bloke to cut the fucking grass. Cost you fuck all. What date? I'm in Bangkok. Big W. I'll be there. I'm flying into Bangkok on the 22nd of June or the 21st of June. I think it's a Saturday night. So I'll be in Bangkok on the 21st, 22nd of June next month. So if you're around, let us know and we'll catch up. Going to probably stay down at Soy 8 on Sukhumvit there, I think. Oh, really? How's that? Yeah,
right.
Well, there you go. Well, if you're around, mate, let me know and I'm meeting up with Smucklehold. So if you're interested in catching up for something to eat or a beer or something, I'll PM you or DM you or whatever they call it these days, and we'll catch up and in one of the best city in the world, Bangkok. I do love the place though. I was staying there just recently, and I've been staying up in the Silom area, because I used to stay down Sukhumvit a lot. But I kind of go up Silom now. Kind of Jono got me onto it. So, and I was heading down to Lumpini Park, which is just down the road from Silom there, just down the road from Salang. And I do like a walk or a run in the morning, and I get up early, go down there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it's busy as like Lumpini Park's one of the biggest parks in Bangkok. And you see the people down there at that time in the morning. Like it's buzzing. It's absolutely buzzing. It's a great feeling. Like all the old people walking around and everyone doing their exercises. And all these Thais doing like aerobics, and Tai Chi, and it's quite an eye opener actually when you go down there. Obviously, the best time, one of the best times of the day in the morning when it's a bit cooler. It's magic. Really good. I really enjoy it. And then back to the hotel for a bit of a swim. And then breakfast, and you're ready to go. Get ready to get in the day. I had Songkran up on my wife's farm in Nakhon Sawan. It's my second time I've done Songkran, and it was a good day. It was a good day. It was a big day. That was funny though. It was a funny day. Like you got the house, and then the main road there, and they set up like a big tent because it gets so hot and like the sun's just on top of you. So they set up like a marquee, and they've got the hose because they've got like water out of the bore. They've got bore water up there, so they get all the water comes out of the ground in a bore. So the water was just coming through, like it didn't stop. And you're spraying all the cars and all the people when they're going past. You've seen it all. We've got the fucking the water guns and all that. And it's mainly for the kids and all that kind of stuff. All the kids get involved and they have a great time. And the adults, the mums and dads, they love it too.
Imagine going down the road with a water cannon, and that'd fucking right up, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, the bigger the better. The biggest fucking big water cannon. Fucking
they can do it themselves.
The only no-nos you're not like they give you a little bit of a briefing before the festivities kind of begin in the morning, you know, and you can't wet monks,
Oh yeah.
and you shouldn't throw water over old people.
Yeah, fair enough. At least they're respectful over there. Over here, they wouldn't give a shit.
So
You know?
I kind of committed both offences, not unbeknown to me, really. This car went past a pickup, and it had like a tray on the back,
Mm.
but it was enclosed, but the window was open. I fucking threw a bucket of water through the window, and as the ute went past, it was full of there was about fucking 7 monks in the back of the fucking ute, and I'd fucking wet them all. It was quite, because that's you're not meant to wet the monks, that's one of the no-nos. And I did that early doors. They had a bit of a smirk on their face, though. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, right.
It was okay. But it just goes all day, and like you have a bit of a break. You go back to they have like all the food you can imagine, and I got a bottle of a litre bottle of Johnny Walker Black from the duty free.
Yeah, right.
And I pulled that out, and that was like that went like fucking real quick.
Never into that.
The Tyres love the black label.
Yeah, right.
So we drank that and had a feed. You sit down, have a cigarette or whatever, and then you get back up and you get back into the festivities and that kind of thing. You'll see my next vlog.
Yeah, I'll check it
out. It's not obviously not Pattaya or Phuket or all that kind of thing, because you would have seen heaps of them, wouldn't you, Ray? Like they've spent so many fucking videos on Songkran.
Oh yeah, seen it to nauseam, basically.
Everyone's doing it, like Keys One and fucking Nick Dean, and they're all the Thai vloggers are doing it.
Terminal 21 opens up, and they're all there.
Oh, I know. How big is it? It just goes off.
Yeah.
Soy 7. Oh, you're staying in Soy 7-1, Big W. My mates stay down there. What? I suppose you don't want to give away the place you're staying at, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know where it is. I can meet you. We can meet you at the Aussie bar there if you want. That's just up the road from Soy 8. So I'll let Suckerhorn know, and we might RV up at the Aussie bar in 7-1 there, mate. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, fucking hell. Back's getting sore.
How's that fucking bourbon going down, right?
Oh, it's all right. I've only had a couple. Didn't make it too much. I was going to do something tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've got a job. I haven't done any work for ages, and Blake wants me to make a pile of Shanghais, because they have these big bloody South Africa. They have big things where all the fathers and sons go away, a big camp sort of thing for the weekend. It's just part of their culture. And we want some Shanghai, so I've got to make 80 of them. Just bend them up about a quarter inch round, so I've got to get some of that Monday. I was just picking around them and made a couple up today just to show him what he wanted, so that'd be right. Make a couple of bucks out of it.
It's Mother's Day here tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do
Mother's Day up there?
Yeah, not going to do anything tomorrow. But Monday I'm going to go get some steel, and I'll get into them. I've got to make them up because he wants to take away on Wednesday. That'll be right. Give me a few bucks.
Yeah. That's it. Down under bar, Big W. Well,
back in a minute. I need a piss.
No worries, mate. Well, I'm happy to meet there, mate. Maybe I'll fly in Saturday night, Sunday morning. I think I'll fly in from the Philippines at about midnight. So by the time I get into Bangkok, I'll probably fucking raid the minibar or run down to 7-Eleven and get some beers if they're, and then back to the room and probably catch up on the Sunday night there. I think it's the 22nd. So it sounds like a good starting point, the Down Under. But I'll keep you posted. That's if I survive fucking the Philippines. Which I hope I should. I think it's going to be very similar to fucking Thailand, isn't it? You know, they all speak English over there. You know, I don't think it's going to be, you know, massively too different from you know, from any other Southeast country, from Southeast Asian country, that is. And you know, it's the same thing over Philippines. You get 30-day no visa requirement there, which is good. So you don't have to worry about a visa. 3 weeks, Crowie. 3 weeks there. Just gonna sample it. Have a bit of a sample over there, and if I like it, which there'd be no doubt I won't like it. I'll probably just end up going back there again and again. I think there's like 5,000 islands or something, or even more. Not going to like 3 of them. So yeah, it's a bit of a test job, bit of a go and see what it's like, and then maybe start exploring the place a little bit more and more over the next few years, kind of thing. So we're heading to Ko Chung. You know Ko Chung, Ray?
All right.
Ko Chung there, the second biggest island. Ko Chang.
Yeah.
Chang, yeah. We're going there for Christmas. We're going there for New Year.
Oh, yeah.
So that I've been there for a long time, so that should be all right.
Yeah, cool.
I don't think there's too many Russians there, touch wood.
That's over the other side of the Gulf, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up near the Cambodian border there.
Yeah, that looks like a nice place. They've got surf there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it'll be good. Spend New Year's Eve there. So, got a pretty good deal on. I mainly book on Booking.com, really.
Yeah.
A lot of people like just to go straight through the hotel. They reckon it's cheaper that way because obviously, Booking.com they get a bit of a percentage out of the booking, don't they?
Yeah, well, good part about it going away is the fucking anticipation of going, you know.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, you're right. Like without booking, you know, is that what you mean?
No, my first trip, I planned everything out, you know. But that was just good. The second time around, it cost me a lot more because I didn't know where I was going to be. And I just sort of, I'm sure they fucking, you know, I was watching the specials, you know, and I was shopping around a little bit, you know. I planned it out a little bit better the first trip. The second trip, yeah, you know. But anyway, but they were fucked up, and I missed my trip. I missed my flight coming back.
Oh, really?
It was 1 minute after midnight, but I got the wrong midnight.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before.
Fuck. It cost me $1,000 to get out of.
Yeah, pain in the ass, isn't it?
4 days sitting around the bloody airport. I got a motel room for one night. The rest of the time I sat around. I got home, man. I was fucked. I got to the airport in Brisbane. Anyway, bloke was supposed to pick me up, and I was sitting there waiting, and I was like, fuck this. And I was trying to change the SIM card in my phone so I could ring an Uber. And then I dropped the bloody SIM card and I couldn't find it. And a girl was walking past. She was, it looked like Ty. Anyway, she saw it and they said, I picked it up and give it to me. Oh, thanks. I put it in there. And that was a big confusion because Uber's not allowed to pick them up at the front of the bloody airport. They got to go at the parking area at the back. And I didn't know that. And I was so fucking tired. I just couldn't get my brain working. He came looking for me, luckily.
Yeah, it's cool.
Man, I
do the Bolt over there.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that one.
Yeah, they're good. Get on the Bolt. It's the best thing to do. It just cuts out all the bullshit, really.
Yeah, we'll have to look into all that sort of stuff. But I usually get the girls to drive me around over there. They take me wherever I want to go. I just fix that up, sort of thing. You know, they want to earn $1 sort of thing, and go away for a few days, sort of thing, and then they can bloody they organise feeds and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I'd rather rather go on a tour group. It works out so much better. I went to some really cool places last time.
Yeah,
I just go and do my shit. You know, when I get there. He said, "Fucking excellent."
Yeah, we have kind of a bloke that my wife knows. He's a Thai guy. He's kind of a friend of the family, and he kind of when we're doing long distances,
Yeah.
he kind of picks us up at the airport and takes us like say we're going to Koh Chang. I think it's about 6 hours or something from the airport.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with him. But he's got one of those vans. It's like a business class van.
It just takes us so much better, you know. You just give them the bug, just pay them, and you know they appreciate it, and then you just get there and they fucking around.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap, you know. Like it's 6,000-7,000 baht.
Yeah, well,
but it's like a business class fucking van, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's like 4 fucking great seats on it with heaps of leg room.
That's all right.
You know, and
limo.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like a limo van kind of thing.
Yeah, I just fucking dude. He was always saying, "Oh, yeah, I've got a mate there. He can pick you up from the airport in the van, you know." And a couple of girls there on the way down to Pattaya, sort of thing. I was going, "Oh, yeah, he was all full of shit, you know." I know they do exist those things, but he was just full of crap, you know.
Yeah, everyone's got their go-to person to take them to Pattaya, haven't they?
When I first got over there, I got off the plane. I got into a cab. I went downstairs. You know, got my number and just got a cab. Anyway, it blew me out because, you know, it's only a 3-lane road. You know, you're leaving the airport, you know, Swampy. What is it? Swampy. I can't pronounce it. But anyway, it was a 3-lane road. And in the morning, it was making it into a 5-lane. Anyway, I was going, oh, well, this is interesting. Anyway, I went to stay to that Nana hotel. And they dropped me off there. And I was going, fucking, I was knackered, because, you know, it was a midnight flight. It was 5 a.m. over there. Then I went and fucking got into my room and I just fucking had to sleep for a little while. And then went for a bit of a walk around, went up to that bloody, went up to Soy 2, I think it was. On the corner, they've got that shopping centre and they've got a Starbucks there. And I found a bloody, what do you call it, Villa Market there too, because I like to get a bit of Aussie stuff.
Well, Soy 2 is kind of Nana.
Yeah, just up from Nana there, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking that was all right, you know. But anyway, some Sheila was waving at me. Must have been a bar fine head name or something, you know. But talked to her for a little bit. I was that fucking tired, man. I just couldn't function, you know. But anyway, that doesn't know what happened. I spent half my time in bloody Hooters, you know, just sitting in Hooters, bloody, just watching the fucking. I like sitting there watching people, you know, just people watching.
I mean, Thailand's a great people watching place, isn't it? Really?
Oh yeah,
people love it. People can just sit there and just watch the fucking world go by, can't they?
Especially at night time. You know, you got all the freelancers that hang outside the fucking Nana Hotel sign, you know, on the side of forth. I'll be sitting there looking at them and going, fucking hell, and all the old bloody Deros walking up trying to negotiate with them. A lot of deaf ones were there.
It's quite fun to watch, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know. I sort of sat there and I'll see one I like. I want to go back to my room and think, oops, come here, sweetheart, there much.
Yeah, no, I've done it too. I think most of us have done
Yeah.
it.
I just went over to Soy. I went into Nana Plaza, you know, when it was before everything flared up. It doesn't give me that shit. I can't sit in the bar full of fucking people with cigarettes being blown in my face because I can't breathe, you know. But anyway, I'd rather sit at Hooters, you know. Stuff they look after you there, you know. But anyway.
Well, even before Hooters was there was a pretty good bar there before Hooters. I forget the name of it, but before Hooters was there was a good bar there as well, which is a good people watching bar.
Yeah, my first trip. There were two bars down. Was at that week that was in February, and they had Barupa Bike Week down at Pattaya. Yeah, a lot of my mates are in bike clubs, you know, in a bike club. Anyway, I'm bloody walking down the road and I saw this big sign out the front, bloody Thailand Rebels, bloody with a motorcycle bar. So he made a motorcycle club official bar, you know, sort of thing. They just used that, and everybody just met up there. And it was just that about 3 of my mates were there, eh? I didn't fucking even know they were going there. So
yeah, right.
With them for a while, you know. And I didn't even know about that Barupa Bike Week, and they were going down to Pattaya, and I got down there, but I was that fucked day because I go out and I do 2 big days and have a day quiet sort of thing. You know, you can't be checking it, look at, you know, going everywhere every day. You just get worn out, you know. So, but anyway, it's all good.
You don't tend to walk around Bangkok in the day too much. It just fucking drains you.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
Really drains.
I mainly just went down to the BTS. just walked, got up there and just bloody went anywhere I wanted in Bangkok on that, you know. But I want to learn the bloody the klongs, you know, move around on them too.
Yeah.
A good way. Look at there's so much there I want to learn how to do, you know. But I want to sort of make maybe a home base in Bangkok, but hang around for a few days until my lungs start fucking up and then piss off for a while. When they start feeling better, I'll go back and have a little bit more of a look around because there's so much there to see. It's incredible.
Oh.
I've got to do a boat cruise, one of them boat cruises. I want to do one of them.
Oh, man, you got to do one of them. They were the best, really.
Yeah, I've got to do one of those. Up and down the river. I want to go down. What Utia? Is that the old city down there?
Yeah, that's the old capital.
Yeah, well, you can go down there, and there's a boat cruise goes back up to bloody, back up to I think it's that bloody Asiatique. Or there's different places they drop you off. There's a few of them. They just take you up the river. That's what I want to do. Have a look around, sit there and just sit back and just check everything out, you know.
Yeah, the river cruise was a fucking ripper.
Yeah.
But you go to that. It's a big shopping centre on the Chao Phraya there on the river there. I think what's it called? It's not Siam Paragon. It's
I
one
know
of
the one you mean.
You know the one lit up like a Christmas tree. The one that's got all the top fucking business. You know, the top really expensive place.
Yeah, no, I would go in there. You know,
well, you have to go. You've got to go in there to get to these dinner cruises.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, well, they leave that Asiatique as well. But
yeah, a lot of them leave that shopping centre there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is a bit of an eye opener in itself.
Yeah.
You get in there and you think, how am I ever going to get to the fucking boat? There's that many fucking people. It's like fucking out of control, you know.
I went down to one down there, Magna. What's the name of that one? Near that nitrate markets. Anyway, bloody fuck it was huge.
Not too bad.
Got lost in there. I can't see him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, and it's just really busy because obviously most people that go there are going on the dinner cruises, and there must be about 10 different ones.
Well, all those big shopping malls there must be a lot of money gets spent in Bangkok every day. You imagine. Fucking unbelievable.
You know, like in that icon Siam, you know, most of the fucking shops in there are all the fucking top notch.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, that's where they have the Rolls Royces, you know, for fucking sale and all the high end cars and that too.
But it's just a really good kind of buzzing place, you know, like just even like Bangkok itself with all the lights and, you know, and like the side of buildings are like got fucking movie screens on them. You know what I mean? And they're just like, I think it might be a little bit like Times Square in the States.
Yeah,
in New York.
Amazing place.
And that's what Bangkok's becoming, like that.
Yeah, it's an amazing place.
You can be in a taxi and pull up to an intersection and be caught in traffic for about fucking an hour.
Yeah.
But you can just watch the TV on the side of the fucking, you know, the skyscraper opposite you.
Yeah, exactly.
It just leaves Melbourne. I think it just leaves Australia for fucking.
Oh, there's nothing here like that. Nothing here in Australia like what you get over there.
Nah,
it's not fucking believable. You know, it's just.
It is. It like back in the day it wasn't like, you know, back in the day it was kind of just Bangkok, Bangkok, but now it's become it's just become a super fucking city, man. Like it's just a fucking.
I mean, man, there's so much fucking history, so much to see there. Incredible.
Yeah, but it's really kind of state of the art, you know.
Yeah, it is now.
You know, it's an old place, and there's old areas there, but you know, the new areas, it's just state of the art fucking place, mate. State of the art.
I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go and get on the recliner. I'll get back on my tablet because this fucking chair's killing me back.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Reckon about it.
Get the recliner out. Get the recliner out. I saw these. I thought this just reminds me of bloody Songkran. These guns. Like you buy them at the shops there in the market and that. They don't last. They don't last a day, really. You know, you're in full combat for an 8-hour period. And by the end of the day, your water pistol's fucked. really. You might as well just throw it away. Yeah, all these people buying all these these guns. I don't know what they do. They probably don't recycle them. They probably just throw the fuckers away, but they don't last too long, you know. But yeah, that was my second experience at Songkran. It's hot. It's fucking hot, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind the. Well, I was up on the farm, so it was a bit of a real kind of Thai kind of. You know, it wasn't that Pattaya. You know, I think Pattaya went for like fucking 8 days or something in Soy 7 and that. You know, I had 1 day. That was enough. Like the different areas, the different like villages where my wife's from. They call them Ampo or something like that. And in the villages, they'll have Songkran in that village. And then a couple of k's down the road, they'll have Songkran the next day. So you kind of go down there, and if you want to party on, you go to the next village, and you know, and as time goes on, it goes on for about 4 days. But I think Pattaya went on for about 8 days or something. Like imagine that, 8 days of fucking Songkran. Fuck, you need a holiday, I reckon, after you fucking go through that. 8 days of fucking getting fucking wet. All my nails went, all my toenails went, they went yellow. They all went yellow because the water's like dirty. Because it's out of the bore and that. So they all went yellow. You know, things like that. But, you know, you're not drinking the stuff.
Why is it?
It's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
What are you in the Happy Days recliner now?
Yeah, I'm a little comfortable. My back's fucked, I just sit in that chair too long and it just starts to ache like shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had a lot of things over there to see. I was fascinated. When I think it was the first trip I went over there, I went to Sanctuary of Truth. That was an incredible place. Jeez, I put some work into that. It's all handmade, you know, all teak.
Where's that?
Pattaya.
Yeah.
Back around there at the moment. Fucking incredible place,
Yeah, I heard that, Big W. Martin from NDTVI, the Scottish guy. He's not very well. I think he was in the Philippines, Big W. I think he got sick over there or something. So they've had to cancel a few Sunday shows, and yeah, hopefully he's on the mend. I think he's coming good. I don't know exactly what's wrong with him, but yeah, he hasn't been well. I don't think I'd be. I don't know. I just don't. I don't think I could live in Pattaya. I reckon I wouldn't be well either if I lived there.
kind of a place. It's all right to visit, you know, but that's about it.
Yeah, I just don't think I could live there.
A lot of places there, you know, unless you want to go there for the cheap grog or whatever, you know. It's an interesting place, sort of thing, you know.
Yeah, well, it's just it can drain you though, can't it? It can just drain you of all your fucking life, really. Like you.
Yeah, well, there's plenty to fucking see there, you know. Like walking past bars full of fucking old deros and shit like that. Fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, you know.
It's centered around prostitution and alcohol, you know. Like,
yeah.
You know, they go hand in hand, but you know, you just can't do it every day. And you've got to be able to fucking, I don't know, be strong enough or whatever to, if you are living there, to structure your week. You know, you got to.
Well, I don't fucking. To me, I'm a big thing. I've got a big thing about. I don't do overseas what I can do at home. If I want to get pissed every day, I'll do it at home. You know what I mean? So I drink spirits, so I don't know what the fuck I'm drinking over there at the time too. You know, it's barley.
I was on the Hong Tong over there. I don't mind the Hong Tong. That's a Thai whiskey there. I don't mind it. It goes all right as long as, you know, again, within, you know, don't, if you fucking overdo it, you know, you're going to wake up with a massive hangover. But I don't mind it. The thing is over there, because of the weather,
Yeah.
you're just too partial to a cold beer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, I don't mind. Actually, I had a couple of shanties when I was over there. I thought them were more refreshing. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
don't really drink beer anymore. It makes me sweat too much.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
I didn't
yeah.
mind the stuff that Hooters beer.
The Hooters beer.
Yeah,
No, I never had it before. What
wasn't
what
bad.
is
I
it?
was I just think they've got their own brand of beer. Hooters. It's different.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Something different.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I just get on the Leo.
yeah.
I don't kind of. I think I kind of stick to the beer. You know what I mean? A lot of the time. So
Yeah.
when you, especially in Melbourne over the years, you go out with the boys or something, you have a Friday lunch or something, and you start on the beer, and then you get on the bourbons, and then you're on the shots.
Yeah. Last thing you want to do is get fucking legless over there on the fucking start with beer and get all the spirits and get fucking.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Well,
You trying to get back to your motel room and then fucking you come across a bunch of fucking soy dogs. You're in a situation then you don't know what to fucking do.
oh man, don't fucking bring it up, please.
And it's a possibility too. Like fuck.
Oh, it's a killer. But yeah, try and refrain I try and refrain from the shots mainly.
Yeah.
What's that one they have a lot? That green stuff, fucking
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister, yeah.
No, I've never tried it. Tasted it. I just like me good. I just like bourbon. I like top shop bourbon.
Yeah, you kind of don't get a lot of bourbon over in Thailand. Like obviously,
Just a
they
basic.
might have the bottle of Jim Beam behind the bar there, but usually it's like beer. But you can get on those. When I said mixes before, you can get the mixes over there. You can get the vodka, those girly drinks.
Yeah.
You get
He was getting bloody
yeah, Zimmy was just saying before.
girly drinks.
You can get on those on the vodka kind of vodka sodas and vodka lemon and fucking all those different ones. Yeah, they're always pretty good. Bit of a change up.
Oh, it makes them moist.
Because the beer does bloat you, and I don't mind a few beers in the afternoon and shit. But once I have dinner or something like that, say over like a big dinner, like I have a curry or whatever, I don't feel like drinking beer after dinner.
No, like yeah.
You're just like full and
Yeah.
you're kind of stuck in after feed.
Yeah. I'll try making these Shanghais. Get some more steel on Monday. Do some more. I've got to make a pole of the fucking thing. I thought fucking Shanghais were illegal.
What's that?
Shanghais, are they illegal?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, no, well, I'll have to tell him not to tell him where I got them from. I got one here. I've got fucking crows at the moment. Like I used to go out and try just empty out the bloody what the cats left in the food bowl, in the morning. And no magpies hanging there. They weren't too bad. Giving them a feed. Then the might birds come along and chase them. Then all of a sudden the crows stand up and chase them, and them bloody things. They're out there fucking squawking at daybreak in the morning, thinking, you fucking things. They reckon I've got to get some plastic ones that hang them with the fence like they're dead. They don't like that too much. And my mate he's a farmer, and I said, "How do you deal with fucking crows on your farm?" He said, "Well, they can't count past 7." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, if you put any more than 7, like dummy fucking, what do you call it, crows around," he says, "they think that there's too many there and they won't land, they'll take off." I said, "Oh, fair dinkum." I said, "Yeah, right." So I've got to get for 7, buddy. I'll make some up out of some bloody plastic drink bottles, I think. You can't tell. They reckon the difference.
You can buy them in the markets in Thailand. They sell them over there.
Yeah, they're fucking things. I hate crows.
Yeah, they're pain in the ass. The crows and those fucking Indian miners.
Yeah, we got them little Indian miners there. They're pricks. They're mean little fucking things, eh?
Yeah, give it the shits, those fucking things.
They're all fucking crows, you know, when they're on the farm sort of thing. Those bloody things. The cat got cows when the dam when it gets bloody dry and the dams, you know, get stuck when the cows get stuck in the mud, you know, trying to get some water in the dam. The bloody cows come along and pick their fucking eyes out. They're assholes. And then you get the gun out, you're trying to shoot the bastards, and they're really hard to shoot.
Yeah, you got to be pretty spot on with those fucking Shanghais, don't you? Like that, you can like apparently a place in Thailand called Lopburi. They're having a lot of problems with the monkeys up there.
Yeah.
Apparently they're taking over the town.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen it?
No, you would tell the fuckers out a little bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, have a look at YouTube and put Lopburi monkeys in, and they're kind of taking over the fucking whole town.
Yeah, I'll have to do something for that.
Well, it's having problems, like big problems. There's like there's all troublemakers, like the monkey troublemakers.
Yeah.
You know, the leaders and shit.
Yeah.
They've got like a police force. They've got like a police unit that just concentrates on fucking catching these fucking these troublemaker monkeys.
Yeah, right.
Because they're fucking thieves.
Oh, of course they are. They're fucking a mate of mine had one. It was a pet. It was a fucking thing. You know, if you're trying to eat something, it'd get on your shoulder. If you didn't give it any, it'd fucking chew your ear off. He had to get one night. He had a wrung his fucking neck, killed it. Little spotted monkey. His fucking folks weren't real happy about it because it was their monkey.
Yeah, and then you don't want to get bitten by the fuckers either.
Oh yeah, exactly. A lot of any animal really, because they don't know what bacteria they carry in.
Oh, I can imagine what they've fucking got, man. The monkey, you know,
Fucking things.
the monkey virus, like.
Yeah.
No, they'd be all fucking. That'd be. You wouldn't be too well if you got bitten by one of those cunts. I'll tell you.
I'll stay away from them. I don't really. I know where they are. I don't really want to see the fucking thing.
Well, just don't go to Lopburi.
No.
Stay away from Lopburi because I think there's more monkeys than people in Lopburi.
Lopburi, yeah, right.
Well, it was good because it was kind of it was a gimmick for the tourists and that. The tourists went there to see the temples and stuff, and all the monkeys used to hang around the temples, and the tourists used to love the monkeys, you know, as they do, and they feed them and they take photos, and it just got out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just root like fucking, you know. That's all they've got to do, really. There's no fucking, you know.
Yeah, right. Here's this one. May pen ride on your tie.
G'day, Mike and Rye. How you going, mate?
You know that one?
My pen lie. So I might have to go for another beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking myself after I'm knackered, eh?
What's that, mate?
Well, I didn't piss off myself soon, I think of it.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh, well, you can keep going if you want. I'm just a bit tired.
I'll give it 5 minutes and we'll go.
Till 10.
Yeah, we'll go till 10. I think we'll be going for about nearly 2 hours now. So
yeah, that's all right.
That's been pretty good.
Yeah, bloody monkeys, they don't interesting much.
Oh, no, still, you got to stay away from the fuckers, mate.
Yeah, down in Victoria, man, they reckon the fucking economy down there's fucked. They're in so much debt.
The what?
Oh, I just see on the bloody news, I reckon they've got a fucking incredible debt down there.
Oh,
the bloody state,
no,
you know.
No surprise.
Yeah.
No fucking surprise.
Good thing to win that.
People just haven't got any money anymore. People haven't got money to go out. People haven't got money to, you know, I think we went out the other night with the missus.
You can't get a cheap fucking.
What's that?
You can't get a cheap meal anywhere in Australia anymore.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. I went to the pub and the steak was $47.
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot of money, man.
You don't go out to fucking, you know, like I go up the bloody up the RSL of Colango. I'll go up there sometimes. You know, Monday nights they do the pub classics. You know, the club classics. They do them for lunchtime special, which is $13.90. and you get a bloody 200-gram steak, and a bloody salad and some chips. Boy, they got a few, bangers and mash and a few different ones, they're not bad to go up there for those sometimes,
Yeah, the RSLs are pretty good. I went to the Box Hill one yesterday down in Box Hill, and that was yeah, it was like that was. I think it's the biggest RSL in Victoria.
Yeah, right.
It's massive. I couldn't believe it. It was like being in the fucking like the Qantas Airport Lounge. Like it was like really fucking flash.
Yeah, right.
But you buy a couple of schooners of beer and that, and like the price is just so much cheaper.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, because they've got them places, but just the quality. Even this the takeaways here, like I've been going to do for years. Just the quality of food is just turned to shitness. You I don't even know of a place around here where you get any good Thai food. It's all shit.
Yeah, well, you got to pick your places for Thai food in Melbourne. Like, there are some really good places in Melbourne for Thai food, but you really have to go into town.
I like Mexican, but you can't get any Mexican around here that's worth fucking eating, Well, there's a Taco Bell near here, but I wouldn't eat that shit. Fucking
Yeah. Back a sec.
Give it a squish. I'm terrible. I'm trying. What are you doing?
How's those fucking Australian dudes getting murdered in Mexico?
Oh, that was terrible, eh? Over a set of tires or something, I reckon. Fucking rats.
They would done it. Like, why the fuck would you murder three fucking like Westerners? You know that's going to bring the heat.
Oh yeah. Well, they don't give a fuck over there. How many others they've done it to?
I know, but
Mexico. I'd never fucking go to, eh?
Yeah, dangerous place.
Yeah, it is. It's a fucking horrible
dangerous place. It's one of those places that they don't kind of recommend going out at night, walking around by yourself and stuff.
Yeah, I know Mexico is such a shit of a place. You see gun battles between the fucking cartels and the cops and shit like that. People get shot in a fucking shopping centre car park. Shit like that. They don't give a shit. What a fucking place. You don't see that here. Oh, thankfully, it's fucking bad now. But I don't know. The world's gone nuts in the last 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Nobody knows sex they are any fucking more. And there's bloody fucking rallies and protests everywhere. Well, protests are one thing, sort of there, but there's some fucking weirdos out there.
But to murder three blokes who were just camping.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
And they were kind of, what do they call it? They were kind of shot in the head at close range.
Threw them down a well. There's 4 bodies in there. There's another one.
There was another one down there as well.
Yeah, a fucking ranch owner or something. Nobody's just robbing everybody, It's a fucking prima place, Mexico. I'd never go there.
No, they reckon that because that obviously it brought a lot of media attention. Obviously, they put a lot of work into it. If that was just a local,
no.
they wouldn't even worry about it.
No, well, the bloody I think early on the piece they were saying about the bloody justice system over there. It's only just goes as far as how much money you've got. You want to pay them, I mean? So, they've got a lot of media attention over there, so they're doing something about it. But they got them anyway, so I think fucking 5 of them all up, I think.
Yeah. It's just weird how they fucking got murdered over just fucking 4 fucking wheel tires or wheels.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like that down over there, it's just a shit of a place. Life's got no value over there. It's just
and then he rocked up in the morning and he grabbed one of the bloke's mobile phones and he's got their fucking wheels on his car, and he went round his girlfriend's house and said, "Oh, here you go, love. I've just killed 3 gringos,
Yeah, right.
and there's your new wheels on your car, and here's a new phone." Like,
Yeah,
how stupid you got to be? Like,
pretty
you might as
fucking
well just
dumb.
fucking, you might as well just hand yourself in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, over there, like they were saying, you know, you fucking, justice is only bloody how much money you're going to give them, sort of thing, you know. So, shit, I'd never go there.
No, I was talking to a couple of mates the other night about it. Like, I probably would have gone to Mexico maybe earlier in my life when I was a bit younger.
Yeah.
You get a bit older, get a bit wiser, you slow down a bit. So,
Yeah.
not real keen going over there. You know, like I said before earlier in the show, I'm just Southeast Asia now. That's it for me.
Well, fucking Mexico, it's all right if you go to some of those. There's a lot of history there. You know, if you want to go there, but you got to go in a big group. It's the only way to do it. That's the only time you're going to be safe. You know what I mean? They're not going to fucking take on a whole group. Stragglers, backpackers, and that they prey on them over there. You
Yeah,
know?
they still do it though. There's still, like, I know there's still a lot of people that go there. Well, not a lot. I know people that go there, you know, for holidays and stuff, like, you know, couples and
Yeah, well, in the right places, it's all right. But they were camping, you know, out in the bush sort of thing. You know, they just got preyed on. That was just, I think it might have been just a crime of fucking, of what do you call it? You know, opportunity. You know what I mean?
wrong place, wrong time. You know, wrong place, wrong time. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're fucking history. You know, it doesn't matter where you are, really.
Like your
You know.
parents have to go over there and identify them, but you know, that'd be terrible.
Oh, yeah, I saw them on the TV when they were making a
Oh, that would have been fucking shattered.
you know, when it was so true at the end when she said, you know, like, live, you know, what did she say now? Like, live hard, you know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And it all made sense in the end. They were kind of her 2 sons were definitely living, you know, living life.
Yeah,
Living life to the fullest.
a lot of
G'day,
good
Saul. G'day, mate.
Yeah, so
Saul's just joined us. So we've we're just talking about those poor Aussie blokes that got murdered over in Mexico.
fucking rats they are. Ugh. Ugh.
Well, at least it was a quick death, you know, shot in the head. You know, it's all over when, you know, it was like, you know, they didn't get like fucking, you know, it wasn't a fucking, you know, an ugly death, was it? They were just fucking shot in the head and it was all over.
Yeah, I was watching one the other day about that young girl, that Chang, the young girl, 13-year-old, got fucking taken. The asshole was, but took a few other ones. That happened years ago, eh?
Whereabouts?
It's in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Malaysia. Forget her Chang, could be, I don't know. Anyway, apparently around the same time there was a bunch of them taken, sort of thing, you know, but not murdered. I don't know.
Oh, that Asian Chang girl that
Yeah.
was it Mr. Cruel or something, wasn't it? It was Mr.
Well, that was the one, yeah.
They never got him. They never got him in the end.
No, they had one bloke, they reckon they're trying to link it to him. He did time, you know, but
Yeah, they reckon they identified him, but they couldn't pin it on him.
yeah.
Yeah, that Asian, she got taken out of her room.
Yeah, exactly.
First one.
They painted over the car some about drug deal or some fucking thing, you know, but they had a restaurant, a couple of restaurants here, the parents.
Yeah, and then they start looking at the fucking family because that's what they do. You know, looking at the old man, looking at the mother, you know, because that's the homicide squads, you know, they kind of go straight to the family first.
Yeah, we've got to work it on, I suppose, you know.
You know, but yeah, that was yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago. That was about fucking 30 years ago now.
Long time.
You know.
Yeah, Baja California supposed to be safe. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. So I watch a lot of those history fucking things, you know, like weird, like as in bloody ancient history stuff. There's a lot of, bloody Bolivia and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. It'd be good to see, but fucking no, I'm too old. I don't think I've got the energy for that shit.
Yeah, they do reckon that Bojo, California, but they reckon it's like just recently been kind of taken over by cartels and all that kind of stuff because it's on the border apparently of Mexico, and that's where all the drugs come from it's come from Mexico into the States. And
All that people smuggling, getting them into the US,
the people smuggling.
All the cartels are taking bits of the border to themselves, and to get through there, you got to pay them, Oh, fuck.
There was no cell phone, like there was, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes it gives me the shit sometimes when I'm over in like Thailand or Laos or wherever, and I'm good when I've got no fucking phone contact. I don't want to fucking speak to anyone, and people fucking ring you from Melbourne, and I don't want to fucking speak to anyone.
What are you on there on holidays for? Fuck,
people that you don't want to speak to, and then you get a text message off them, and you're thinking, well, fuck, why have I got my phone with me?
Exactly.
I should just turn the fucking thing off and leave it at the hotel room.
Yeah, I take the SIM card out and buy another SIM card when I'm there. I've got no contact at all. Only contact I have the ones I've met, so that's about it. But
it is kind of interesting that these cartels have targeted fucking gringos, brought a lot of heat to them, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It just seems like there's more to it, and it always is, isn't there? Like, will they just mind their own business, fucking camping on this, near the beach there, and it just doesn't add up to me.
Yeah, I don't know, it's crazy.
It just, and they were big fellas.
Yeah. When you got a gun pointed at your head, it's a different story, I suppose.
You can be as big as you fucking want to be, like you can. But yeah. But a shooter's going to always take precedence, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it never interests me in Mexico going there, or any South American country. There's a lot of. It's a fucking bad place, I think. But anyway, I'd rather go to bloody. I'd rather just go to Southeast Asia. That'll do me.
Yeah, same.
I run out of fucking time now. I'm 67, so fuck,
Oh, you got plenty of time.
I don't have much anymore.
My mate's going to. One of my mates that I travelled with a couple of years ago, he's going over to Thailand next month. He's fucking 80 years old.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I've got to get myself fit a bit fitter now. It's got no energy. Don't take much.
He just had a hip reconstruction.
Yeah.
And he's
one of those COVID shots. You just fucking. I was so fatigued for so long. I won't get any more of the fucking things, because I went to get a flu shot the other day, and they said, "You want a COVID shot?" I said, "No, you can stick them up your ass." For about 8 months, I could barely do my shopping. I was that fucked up.
Oh, really?
I'm getting over it now, but I'm just not sticking any more of that poison in me. I've got a big thing coming up in my knee. I don't know what it is. I smashed my knee years ago. Something I've got like an egg coming up. I've got to get that looked at to see what the fuck that is. I just noticed it the other day.
Yeah, you want to be kind of in pretty decent nick.
Yeah.
When you go to a place like Thailand and stuff, because you're going to do a little bit of walking and all that kind of stuff, and it's hot, so it can take.
Yeah, just comment on buddy Saul's buddy Nana car park. Yeah, I've been there, done that, Saul. My first trip, I just, it was about 9 o'clock at night. My first night, I was, when I got there at 5 a.m. in the morning. I just sort of slopped around during the day and had a few naps because I just never slept that night. next night about 9 p.m. I went out there. I didn't even make it out of the car park and I scooped one up, straight back to the fucking. Oh, I got a shot away. I was all right. I slept like a baby that night. I thought, well, this is all right. I hit the ground running. Oh. I like to not sit around here. This is just,
Yeah, you watch those fucking blokes over there doing the big fucking, the negotiations and
oh, yeah.
they go on for fucking ages,
The fucking deaf girls, they're on the phone, they go, oh, no. And they go, yeah, oh, fuck's sake, And so what's, they haggle it over fucking $5 sort of thing to them, like now.
Yeah.
They're going to give them their fucking money, give them a tip at the end of it, sort of thing. They give you what you want. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? You're on holidays for fuck's sake. Like, oh man.
Well, that's all it is, isn't it? Really, it's just negotiations over fucking money. Really, at the end of the day, it's how much.
Yeah, well, I'm not a small talk sort of person. I just walk up and say, how much?
Yeah.
And like, if we come to a deal, I'll have a chat to a mate, sort of thing, like fucking, go back, have a feed. They usually shout at the feed and stuff, whatever they want to feed. Usually a fucking Thai woman don't knock back a good feed. They like to eat, don't they?
Oh fuck!
I find it amusing, to be honest.
Especially
Anyway,
when I'm with the missus and the family and that, like every time I'm there, like I've been there so many times, like a lot of other people, but it just spins me out how much they eat. Like it's just so funny. I just can't get my head around it how much they eat. Like
they can put it away.
Oh man, you see all my wife's family and that, like when they come down and like when we're in Cha-Am and that, they've got the house and they've got about fucking 10 of them there. Everything's just centered around like eating. Like once you've eaten, only half an hour until you talk about, well, what are we going to do for fucking the next, how are we going to eat, like we've got to eat again.
Yeah, exactly. They're crazy.
It's all centered around the next feed, like it's just live from feed to feed to feed.
Well, the Pedro ones, coming back from Pattaya. Anyway, we called into a bloody along Tunbury. There's a big I don't know the name of the area there, but there's a big concrete causeway where you drive along. There's a little restaurant there, the seafood one. I went in there and we got about 5 plates of, I think, the fish. I forget what sort of, could have been barramundi, I think, on the plate, and then we had a thing full of fucking crab meat, another one with bloody what was it, prawns and fucking.
Prawns are fucking that big, like
all oysters and that, all seafood, all the saltwater stuff,
Yeah. And then they had all these bugs now. Like when I was in Bangla Road, they had these like scorpions on a stick.
I saw that.
You see that? Like, you know how much they were each? They were 500 baht each.
Fuck, no, that's $20, not a hope.
All it was like a scorpion. I mean, there's got no. What the fuck, like.
Yeah, it's just a novelty.
It was on a stick, and they were 500 baht each.
Yeah.
It's just a gimmick, And he was telling me that they farm them. They farm the fuckers up in Hua Hin somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's no way I'm going to fucking pay 500 baht for a fucking,
That bloody when I was at Pattaya, behind Single Central Festival, on the bloody second road, they had a bloody crocodile on a spit. No, I wouldn't eat any of that. I've seen how they keep the fucking crocodiles. They basically live in shit, Then nah, it's not a hope. But, they had a fucking restaurant there. Was a nice feed. Well, there's restaurants everywhere, food. But probably one of the nicest things I ate, went to Terminal 21 in Pattaya, and I ended up eating the bloody oyster omelette. It was absolutely fucking delicious. Probably one of the nicest things I think I've ever eaten. Jesus, it was nice.
An oyster omelette?
Oyster omelette, braised oyster omelette.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Oh, yeah, it was. little ones, yeah, not the big ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
they
we're
do
pumped up.
a lot over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know.
I'm fucking tired, eh?
Yeah.
Feel like going to bed.
Yeah, right. What time is it up there? Is it the same time as Melbourne, or you got an hour?
Yeah, 10 past 10 at the moment.
Yeah,
What's your
same.
time? Yeah,
Yeah, same. Yeah, 10 past 10.
yeah,
So Mother's Day tomorrow.
yeah. Go there, put some flowers on Mum's grave.
Mm.
Think of it, buddy. Yeah, I can have to see some around that. Talk to her then.
Yeah, my mum's still alive, and my dad's still alive. Actually, my dad just went into dementia care.
Yeah, yeah, that's not nice. My old man went to that.
Yeah,
Mentioned all
it's not good. It's what do you do? Oh, your old man was in it, was he?
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't violent around it. He was just forgetful, sort of thing, you know. But he didn't last long in there, you know. My auntie, she had dementia too, but she was real violent, real bad. But
Yeah, they do get a bit agitated, don't they?
the old man was just because he's a hard old bastard all his life, you know. Every time we went there, I was the only one he remembered. He didn't even remember Mum. My sister went over there from America, you know. He come back from America to see me, you know, and he had no idea who the fuck she was. But anyway, oh, yeah, she's a big Christian. Her, my cousin, you know, they fucking got in there and they were, oh, you got to give yourself to Jesus and all this sort of shit. They was just agreeing with everything they said, you know. I really pissed me off that stuff, you know. You know, like he was, you know, he never had nothing to do with religion ever. But you know, they just do this shit to make themselves fucking feel good, I suppose. But anyway, I had a big bitch about it after. Poor old bastard, he didn't know who was who, what was what, you know.
Oh, my old man still knows who I am, and he's still. It's kind of weird. He's still kind of good like that. He knows. So say me and the missus go there today, right? So we go there we take him a bit of food and shit and fucking have a talk and that, and then he's talking to Ollie, you know, like the missus for a while, and he turns around and goes, where, you know, did your wife come with you? And he's just been talking to her for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And watch. The old man, you know, we want to, when we go to leave, he'd want to come with us. So he'd pack it up. He's, I'm coming too. No, you can't.
Yeah. My dad's come
oh,
to terms with that a little bit. I think now he just stays there now. So
yeah, well, he was 92. 91,
okay,
he was still in his garden up in the backyard, the old bastard. He's a tough old prick. But
yeah,
anyway, just got older and just went out pretty quick, you know. Shit happens. These
yeah.
little lingo.
It's the brain, man. It's like my old man's fit as fuck. Like physically,
Yeah,
my dad, I reckon he could live to 100 if he didn't have fucking COVID, you know, dementia. But it's just fucking killing him. So, but you know, it's just got to. What do you do, man?
yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna piss off anyway.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming on, fellas.
We'll catch you next vlog, and we haven't been doing a lot of vlogging, but sorry, a lot of live shows. I don't do a lot. I don't do live shows on my own channel, but
I will have another in a week or two or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we'll do a week. I like I said, guys, I'm heading over to the Philippines in 4 weeks, and then back to Thailand to catch up with Suckerhorn. So plenty more to come up on my videos and my vlogs. So get on it. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, no worries. Okay.
And I'll catch everyone later.
Yeah, see you all. Catch you
Saul, see you, mate.
Yeah, see you, Saul. G'day, mate. All the rest of
Right, Big W, My Two Bart, Crowy. Yeah. The real Mr. Nobody, Shano, who's probably fucking driving a tram right now. See London. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ricky Nielsen. Good on you, boys. Catch you next time.
Okay, catches. Bye.
See you. Bye.